to capturing, the offenders, not the actual act itself, but to capture the offenders with the axe, with the knife. There's nothing more impactful than moving pictures.
Enroy Ruddock, Bradley Richardson, and Matthew Brankin were all sentenced to life in prison. Kyle Kinchin was sentenced to 27 months for arson.
27.
Riley Madden was given a community order to serve 100 hours for handling stolen goods, which included the motorbike used to chase down Emmanuel.
Really? Okay.
Emmanuel Ikenga's killer was caught by the reckless misconception that he could brag on.
I guess I am. Kelly is fully gay. I mean, she's a woman that is like, right. She's like, just smiling in the back and he's like, okay, there you go. Yeah, you're a little graceful. Yeah, she's got keep one on. She's a good person. I know you guys are feeling good together. It's a great feeling. I don't know what tomorrow's going to bring. Right. But I will tell you this. I'm worried about that lady coming here. I'm hearing rumors about Kelly, her ex-girlfriend. Green grass grows all around, and the green grass grows all around. On the street there was a lady, prettiest thing you ever did see. Living on a tree, and the tree holding. The green grass grows all around, and the green grass grows all around.
Sally's fallen into some quicksand.
West door. The capacity for the west door is 14. There have intentions between the moms and the dads. Sometimes you get a mother that, I don't want her to touch my child. I don't like the way she loves. Okay. But when you was on the streets, you probably didn't have an app. If you're that finicky about your child, then we can send them home. And we can move you to elder population real easy. We can do that.
Speak in your own behalf. Choose to remain silent. Your silence may not be held against you. Right, ladies, this is mom and baby meeting. This is where we address any issues that we might have within one another. We try to keep the stress down because if we have conversations with one another, our kids feel that, so we want to try to keep that down as much as possible.
This is supposed to be a zero tolerance dorm. If we argue and fight, we can go to lock, we can get shipped to another unit.
What's that with it?
No meeting is a rule of no other meeting. Even if it's backup meetings or regular meetings, I don't care who you are, you're not to control somebody else doing anything. If I tell Chris to do something, you don't go behind and change it. Also, any meeting that keeps my kid during the day or anything, I do not want her sleeping all day. I don't want her cooped up in this TV room because I want her to get the best she can, just like any other. Right now, she's dealing with mobile, so poor Taylor got stuck with her one day when she was on a roll.
Blueberries. Blueberry, one of your favorites?
I'm like, Taylor, you just get up and I'm like, this is the thing though. Nobody's writing the babies they have on this board. If we could start doing that every time and be more mindful of that board, so we know. Anything else?
Don't give a damn about neither one, brother.
We got people on the unit.
I'm all right.
Oh, look at her. She's not feeling not right with her baby, or you have people that want to get in your face all the time. And I just want to be the mother I'm supposed to be to my children. I'm ready to go home. We all have to work together.
What you talking about?
Our kids are here, so no matter what, we got to keep it attention down.
What you talking about? The caption on
Worst names in the world.
the video?
Hey,
Yeah, unnamed beats. I don't give a damn about them dudes, bro. For real though. I mean, I heard of them, but I don't too much care about what they doing or what they do. You feel me? The title of what did I say? I forgot the fuck I said. What'd I say? Yeah. What'd I say, Shider? Oh, about crimes on camera?
here's the plan.
Yeah. I don't understand that.
It's demo day.
Now that's what I don't understand.
Good job, man. Time to stop dreaming. It's time to start doing it.
That I don't understand. You know, because when we was committing crime, the goal was to get away with it. That was the goal. Commit the crime, but get away with it. You know what I mean? So that's why I said if motherfuckers been to jail too many times, then they wasn't good at it. That's all I'm gonna say. They wasn't good at it. But you eventually get caught for something. It never fails. But like I said, I ain't been up in that motherfucker 3, 4, 5 times. Oh no, man. Fuck no. Nigga know better. Nigga know better. I mean, shit, Drake and Kendrick, they good. Them niggas they well off. They better off than all us on this motherfucker anyway, combined. So I can't do too much more for them dudes. Not me. And I don't click on their content or nothing because they don't tickle my fancy, bro. I'm not into what them dudes doing. Watching babes in jail, killers caught on camera. Watch some Walking Dead for the first time in my life. I've seen a lot of shorts though on YouTube from The Walking Dead, but I ain't know shit about that show. But I watched some of that today. Some of the characters, I was familiar with them from the shorts I seen. Then Baycott called me. I seen a missed call from Cuz, man. Man, shit, I laid down up until it was time for my doctor's appointment. You know, I went to that, Cuz, and what I do? I came home. And I ain't did shit. Came home, I ate some ice cream. Then I got on this motherfucker. What time is it? Yeah. Yeah, called Baycott, cuz. I got the doctor tomorrow, too. Got the doctor tomorrow, too. Got a 3 o'clock tomorrow. I need a calendar. So I can write this shit down. I can look at it right there and see I got something to do on that day. You know what I mean? Motherfuckers done did shit on Facebooks and Instagrams and Cam.
As well as posting on social media. These version of events from the night before started to change.
Oh, shit. Yeah, I don't understand why cats do what they do when the goal was not to get caught, was the goal. Because let's steal this and sell it and blah, blah. Because let's rob them and get their money. Or rather you riding on some niggas, cuz let's get these niggas, fuck these niggas, let's get them back. Whatever, you want to get away with it. But now, motherfuckers want everybody to see. See them do it now. Cuz, hold on, I need to ask somebody something. Well, I can wait. Yeah, no big deal. Right now, anyway. Still snoring, Shida? I don't fucking care if that girl like that girl. There's money out there, phone still out there. Her ring, ice. Young girl, man. Motherfucking and killed her, cuz. That's a goddamn shame.
This is now a homicide investigation.
A dive team searched the pond for evidence. They recovered a knife with a missing tip. Tristan's body was taken for an autopsy.
Following a 6-hour autopsy, I have to go and tell, a mother and a father and family that their daughter's been murdered.
I remember a police showed up at my
That's some cold shit, bro. Toby Maguire. What's happening with you? That's a cold job to do, man. To come to some people home to inform them their child been murdered, man. He stabbed over 100 sometimes, they say. This nigga was tripping, whoever did that.
That's almost 2 minutes of just sheer violence.
He stabbed this girl over 100 times.
I just remember screaming.
Wow, look at her. She's so young, innocent. Look like her mama, too. Look at her mama. Fucked up,
Police needed
cuz.
to work out exactly what happened. The area was well covered with surveillance cameras, which helped the police to build a timeline.
Surveillance cameras.
The day booked, Saturday, May 8th, Aiden Fuji was caught on camera close to 7 p.m. skateboarding around the area with his girlfriend.
One of the questions that we try to answer, if he's a suspect, is what was he wearing? So here we see him in the afternoon. He's wearing a dark colored hoodie, blue jeans, and he's got white sneakers on. So those are things we may be looking for in the future. He's skateboarding and he's zoning towards Trey's house. So this house here is Trey's house, and you'll see Aiden coming up on skateboard. The video, if you bring over the footage, is very clear. You can very clearly identify Aiden Fuji in this video.
Aiden arrived at Trey's house just after 8 p.m. on Saturday, May 8th.
Aiden is just coming over to Trey's house. At this point in time, Truson has not come up with the picture yet.
But crucial footage was recovered after dark.
Goddamn Shane killed that girl like that,
At the
cuz.
same time, Aiden and Tristan left.
It's a young boy, too. Yeah, this girl 100 sometimes. I don't like to watch shit like this.
Great guests, great stories.
I don't like watching
Like, incredibly good. I'm gonna watch
these kind of shows.
I didn't know that because we've done recently. Best of our time. Hey, join me on the Grand Monster channel for non-stop classic boy.
I find this ironic. 13 years later, Sam's killer would be laid to rest directly across from him, about 200 feet away.
So what's happening with y'all, man? Oh, shit.
These are the men that ran.
What's sniping them at, man?
Chicago. Some of the rackets
T-Mo in there.
and others stayed the same. These men were involved in alcohol, drugs, prostitution,
Got to tell my doctor about my left hand.
sharking, gambling, extortion, political corruption, and murder.
Like my left hand finna go out, cuz.
Tony Accardo was the boss of the outfit in the 1940s until his death in 1992. He was a member of the outfit since the mid-1920s.
I feel
And
like,
the story of the outfit
I
actor.
don't know if it's arthritis or what.
And I can't tell Accardo's story without telling
I've
all
been getting these headaches, too.
stories. After the loss of Salvatore Sam Battaglia in 67 and Felix Milwaukee Phil Aldericio in 71, Accardo and Rica inserted Joey Aiupa as acting boss. This was business as usual. The front men
Get
never
okay
made
for them
business
shots,
about
man.
Rica and Accardo.
I was start with the
When Rica
neck.
died in 1972, Accardo became the ultimate and final authority
Oh,
in
you
the
son
outfit.
of a bitch. Whew.
There's nothing like a cozy
Oh, shit. Oh.
Swipe away the days
Whew.
like matching colorful candies. Snuggling into the sofa and settling down might become one of your favorite parts of the holiday season. And if you conquer it top level on your first try, like that holiday cheer. Candy Crush Saga.
wheel on the two-star price tag.
Well, YM and Miss Rachel and everybody. Miss Mills and Miss Jones. Hey,
Everybody struggled last year.
Arian. Did I pronounce it right?
One-stop ship. For sharks, for sharks has arrived.
Did I pronounce your name right? Arian.
All sharks. All the time.
It's a little nephew, kid. Look. Did I pronounce your name right, bro? Huh? Did I spell your name right? Did I spell your name right? I mean, pronounce your name right. I mean, Arian? You can say what you want to, spell my name right. Go down, guilty of rocking the house. Ooh. Go outside and pee, Papa. Go out and pee. Papa. Go out and pee. Go pee. Go pee, Papa. And go tell your friends. Then see me again. And that rage, you can get it from the horse's mouth. And right then and there, we can straighten it out. Because I don't get involved with he said, she said. She said, so take my advice quick while you're ahead. Y'all going up? Did y'all get out? Did y'all get up to use the bathroom? We'll go outside and do it. And that's what all I was guilty of was rocking the house. And that's what the rumor was on the lab.
The Circus Cafe was the only Northside gang to ally with Capone. Some of the members include Anthony Tough Tony Capizzo, Vincent Gamora, a.k.a. Machine Gun Jack McGurn,
Machine Gun Jack.
Claude Stewie Maddox was elected.
Them motherfuckers was no joke back then.
Of the St. Valentine's Day Massacre. Tony Accardo immediately went to work tightening up the 6th Street crews in Chicago. Tony Accardo was acting boss.
I just mentioned you.
And shared power with frontman Joey Aiupa. His daily advisors were Sam Carlisi, Jackie Cerrone.
You dyed your hair.
William Messino, Butch Blassie.
I can't really see it on here.
English, Lenny Patrick.
Change it to your Cash App.
These are the 6.
So when you send me something, I can see how you look.
Northside crew capo Dominic DeBella, underboss Vincent Solano, 26.
I can't see these pictures on here.
Turk Torello, underboss Andrea. Cicero crew cop
Back hurt.
Joe Ferriolo.
My back hurt.
Underboss Ian Police. Elmwood Park crew capo John DeFranzio. Underboss Joe Andracki. Grant Avenue crew capo Joey Lombardo.
I got a patch somewhere around here.
Foley. Chicago Heights crew capo El Pilato.
Al Pilado.
Albert Taco.
Albert Taco.
Under Ricardo and acting boss Joey Aiba, the outfit moved forward, going through its most financially successful period under the only authority it had, Ricardo.
I don't have
Focused
room.
more on traditional vices, like slot machines, vending machines, and counterfeiting cigarette and
I don't have much myself,
And the big one was he expanded.
but I pigged out these past couple of days though.
Slot machines in gas stations, restaurants, and bars.
But I don't have much myself.
Biggest venture
You have to get this damn phone.
and expanding operations in Las Vegas. Ricardo even took influence over gaming away from the five families in New York.
I don't have no phone
Sure that all legal
in my budget.
casinos used his slot machines. Ricardo phased out some traditional organized crime activities.
Shit, I got weed
Labor racketeering and extortion.
and no cigar. I lost $10 last night. I was pissed.
Into a call girl service. And he did some old-time bootlegging on the
Lost my last $10 last night.
What he changed was the chain of command. When he issued orders, his orders went through 3 or 4 different buffers before going to the source. And this helped protect him from the feds for the next 20 years. The one
I don't know, sweetheart. I don't know what you like.
outfit were the murders. In the 1970s, 2 especially violent hitmen would emerge from within 2 of the 6 outfit crews. The first one is Tony Leanne Spilatro. Spilatro was part of the Grand Avenue crew, and his boss was Joey Lombardo. Spilatro was suspected of carrying out 25 murders in Chicago and Nevada.
So you hurting too? Come on, Kobe.
And the second,
Come on.
Harry the Hook Ailman. Ailman was part of the Cicero crew. And his uncle was his boss, Joe Ferriolo.
Kobe, I don't look good, y'all.
In 1971, the Chicago outfit created a crack hit.
Son, let me look at you. No, I'm trying to look at
It
you.
was made up of half a dozen killers that
Kobe.
were led by Harry Ailman. And their job was to carry out the outfit's most difficult and urgent hits. They carried out 31 murders from 1970.
31 murders.
Ailman
The Chicago mob.
carried out 16 murders in Chicago and 1 in Kansas City from 1971 to 1977.
Another dude at 16.
One of Ailman's
Excuse
victims
me.
was involved with a family member of mine. His name, Ronnie Magliano. Magliano was an outfit fence. On May 12, 1975, Harry Ailman and 2 of his wild bunch killers went to his house on 63rd and Fifth Avenue. And he willingly let Ailman and the guys in the fortified house live with him. Then they tied him up, blindfolded him, beat him, tortured him with acid. Then Ailman shot him in the head and set his house on fire. Had my relatives been over at his house that day, they would have killed him too. Because the outfit never leaves witnesses. And she was lucky. Very lucky. Ricardo had a big problem arise in 1977 when a rogue outfit connected burglary crew.
Cold-hearted people.
Mansion. He ordered 10 murders that were tied to the break-in. Within days, bodies began to pile up. This all started when a friend of
He
Ricardo's
ordered 10 murders.
got robbed. Ricardo met with the jewelry store owner, Harry Levinson. He was an outfit bookie and friend of Ricardo's. And his store was under the protection of the outfit. Ricardo told Levinson during the meeting he would get to the bottom of it. And Ricardo later met with two of his top guys, Jackie Cerrone and Gus Alex, and gave them the job to find out who did this.
Who robbed the jury
So
stuff.
they contacted Tony Spilatro in Vegas. Spilatro had major knowledge of the burglary crews operating in the Chicagoland area. And he immediately said, check out the Mendel crew. It sounds like their handiwork. This info by Spilatro led Cerrone and Alex to the fence. And they put pressure on him to return the merchandise from the jewelry store heist. Cerrone and Alex got it back and returned it to owner Harry Levinson.
Wow.
When burglary crew leader John Mendel found out the merchandise was returned, he was really pissed off and decided to rob Ricardo's house and get it back. They thought the loot was still in Ricardo's house, but it wasn't. So they stole his money and personal things.
Wow.
On the night of January 5th, 1978, Mendel and his crew acted, and they were able to bypass border security systems and break into Ricardo's home. While Ricardo's house was being robbed, he was vacationing in California. And when he came back, it was sent by Iupa. I've never seen the old man this pissed off in all the years I've known him. The burglary crew Ricardo was going to eliminate was headed by John Mendel. Mendel and 5 of his crew members were executed over a 3-month span following the break-in. Also falling victim to Ricardo's purge was his Sicilian-born residence caretaker, 2 hitmen that knew too much about the Godfather's vengeful murder spree, and one wise guy who simply happened to be in the wrong place
at the wrong time. Wow.
Mendel had the reputation as the most skilled
murder, mayhem, man. These some brutal people here, bro.
First to go. Disappearing on January 15th, he was later found in the trunk of his car.
Found him in the trunk of the car.
Strangled to death.
Stabbed and strangled.
Hitman Ronnie Jarrett brought Mendel to a garage where he was killed by the Calabrese brothers. Frank strangled Mendel, and Nick cut his throat.
One strangled him, the other one's cut his throat.
Second in charge, Bernard Buddy Ryan was discovered dead behind the wheel of his car.
Dead behind the wheel of his car. Multiple gunshot wounds to the back of the head.
Garcia
The other one.
Until February 2nd.
We found him in the trunk of the car.
Sheridan Hotel next to O'Hare International Airport.
Bound. Blindfolded. Dead.
Burglar and fence Vincent Moretti and his buddy Don Reno were murdered in a Cicero restaurant.
Those are 2 murdered in a restaurant.
They were both brutally beaten and their throats
Brutally beaten. Throats cut.
Homicide.
Wow.
Because the Johnny Mathis song was playing on the jukebox, and Moretti and Reno were beaten, stomped, and tortured by an outfit hit team. This was the hit team assembled to carry out the murders. Nick Calabrese, Frank Calabrese, Tony.
Y'all don't want to fuck with no gangsters, man.
Butch Petroselli.
Y'all think that shit fly, bro.
Ronnie Jarrett.
Shit don't get your ass killed, just like all these dudes I was just talking about. Strangled, throats cut, bound, gagged, shot in the back of the heads and shit.
When the job was complete, Ronnie Jarrett drove the car to the dump spot in Stickney Township.
Be careful.
Both men were found dead in the back seat of Moretti's Cadillac convertible. It was a grisly
Yeah, hear that?
to say the least.
Grizzly scene. Bet it was.
6 members of
Bet it
Mendel's
was.
crew were dealt with.
Last 2.
Dogs was found in the trunk of his car.
Trunk of the car.
He had been badly beaten and his throat was slit.
Badly beaten, throat cut.
Johnny McDonald was found lying dead in a West Side alley, shot in the back of the head, and his throat was slit.
The other one, throat cut, shot in the back of the head now.
Ricardo's caretaker,
The whole
native
crew.
Sicilian Mike Bolt, vanished weeks after testifying in front of a grand jury investigating the murders linked to the January break-in. His body has never been found. In order to cover his tracks, Ricardo cut ties from the purge he set in motion. And for whatever reason,
Where everybody go?
towards two of the executioners he had sent out. On May 22nd, outfit lieutenant and hitman Anthony
Hitman.
Borsellino was found in a Will County.
They found them dead.
Shot in the back of the head.
Shot in the back of the head.
Borsellino was part
He
of
was one of the hitmen.
a West Side troop of assassins dispatched on the Chicago mob's most pressing murder assignments. And on September 18th,
Damn.
the final murder took place. Outfit lieutenant and hitman.
Look at him. He was a hitman.
Dinger Carasulo was shot in the back of the head and left in an apartment complex in Addison. Carasulo was a driver and bodyguard for acting boss Joe Iupa. They were both shot and killed, most likely because they became unstable.
Both of them
or
was
knew
killed.
way too much.
Him and the boss.
But the 26th Street crew killers, Frank and Nick Calabrese, were spared. Go figure.
They were spared.
26 years later, Frank Calabrese Sr. would be convicted of 3 of the 10 murders. John Mendel, Donald Reno, and Vincent Moretti. And the men that committed the other murders were killed. This burglary.
All these dudes was killed.
The power that Accardo still had in his old age. An order through murder had been restored by Tony Accardo.
And some motherfuckers robbed the jury store. He had ties to the mob, the jury store does.
Last year's birthday.
And they found out who was behind that shit and killed the whole motherfucking crew, bro.
And your wedding ring.
But they got all the shit back. But the leader of that crew got mad because dude gave him the shit. All the shit back, so he went to the house to get it. He thought they had it in the house, but they didn't. So he took other shit, money and other like shit. Ended up getting them all killed. These motherfuckers was beaten, strangled, throats cut, shot in the head. Some of them houses set on fire after they was killed. And then a lot of the motherfucking hitmans, they knocked them off too. So, man, you gotta be careful, cuz. That's all I'm gonna say. So for all these cigars I've been getting is bullshit. I hope this one work, cause I ain't got no money for one.
They're sometimes funny. No hand equals face plant. And often funny. The landlord clearly said no open plan.
Look how raggedy this motherfucker is.
Weird? Always funny. With original comedies, you can always rely on
America loves the bang.
24 hours a day, right on your screen. Number 1. Always funny. Oh, we're never not on.
A small town, a brutal murder, and a killer could be anywhere. We knew right away that something was in there, something was wrong.
I am from Bridgeport on the south side of Chicago. The Bridgeport neighborhood is home to the 26th Street Chinatown crew. It used to be headed by Angelo the Hook LaPetria, his brother, Shorty LaMontia, and many others. My father, Vic the Stick Maggio, used to take me with him everywhere when I was a young boy, about 5 years old, as I remember being taken to the racetrack, to the club, the Italian American Club. And he introduced me to the outfit.
But it was my grandfather, Joe Maggio. My grandfather was a master carpenter, a craftsman. Very unique individual. Everything he did was custom. Staircases, bars, you name it. Anything with wood, this man did. And my grandfather used to take me with him when I was off school in the summer. I stayed with him most of the summer. And he took me in to a lot of the outfit guys' homes. Now, they didn't trust anybody. So to let people into their home was a big thing. And they let my grandfather in, and he was sought after by them because he was the best at what he did. But he kept his mouth shut. That was key. You see, he used to do
Where y'all at?
things for the outfit. He used to build hiding places in their homes within the woodwork he built. One day, we were at the shop. I was about 8 years old. A couple outfit guys came in to get him, and they took him in a car. I didn't see him again for about a month because they took him to Tony Ricardo's house to do a job. And he did that job for a month. And I was not invited to go. You don't go to Tony Ricardo's house unless you're invited.
Another bloody chapter in outfit history was the Chop Shop War. The war started in 1971 and ended in 1983. It was an internal war within the Chicago Heights crew. After 12 years of war, nearly 36 were murdered, and in the end, only one man would be left standing. This was the leadership of the outfit during the war. The first involvement by the outfit in the stolen parts racket started with Albert Caesar Taco and James Jimmy the Bomber Coutura. Independent of each other, they organized car thieves, auto body shops, parts stores, and salvage yards. By 1978, a multi-million-dollar a year racket was created, and at the height of the Chop Shop Wars, over 40,000 cars a year were being stolen across the Chicagoland area, and about 25,000 were being stolen by outfit associates. The parts were stripped and sold on the black market, and Chicago had become the car theft capital of the country. The outfit leadership, mainly acting boss Tony Ricardo, wanted to pull control of the stolen parts rackets away from
Trying to get this fucking
and wanted to consolidate the racket for themselves. So they levied a tax on all involved in the Chop Shop rackets. Some of the operators made deals with outfit guys, and in the end got squeezed out. And some didn't want to pay and were killed. Unfortunately, this is what set the stage for the murders of many outfit guys and their associates. And eventually, they turned their guns on each other. James Jimmy the Bomber Couture, also known as the Owl, had a crew that consisted of Italian and non-Italian members. And it was a very vicious crew with a feared reputation. Couture kept a ruthless bunch of enforcers around him. His number one was William Billy the Chopper Dauber. He was a feared hitman and enforcer. And his number two, Sam Sammy the Mule Anarino, was also a feared hitman and enforcer, along with Steve Otrowski, another Couture hitman. The group moved in on Taco's territory, and this started the war between the two Chicago Heights factions. Many independent operators were caught in the middle of this war, and over the years, hitmen were brought in from other outfit crews to complete the takeover. Al Capone old-timer James the Bomber Couture got his street name from blowing up cabs in the Chicago taxi wars in the late 1920s and early 1930s.
he became a member of the Chicago Heights crew. And his mentor was James Belcastro, aka King of the Bombers. He had his own bomb squad for the Capone outfit. In 1933,
Man, these dudes was using bombs to kill mototherfuckers.
he was convicted and did 4 years in Georgia State Prison and was paroled in 1942. After his prison term, he earned and later El Pilado during the mid-1960s. Couture's new responsibility was to oversee the outfit's chop shop operations. Before the chop shop racket,
She said she dyed her hair.
decided to merge that budding territories
She wanted to show us her hair. She said she dyed it.
into the Chicago Heights group under longtime boss Frank Moore. Some claim this move by the bosses is what led to an internal struggle within the Chicago Heights group, and
Say she dyed it.
to the chop shop wars. Couture's and Tacos crews independently organized.
Rachel, check your email.
In 1963, Albert Taco was convicted and sent to prison for 3 years. After this, Couture took over the chop shop racket. His crew was also running loan sharking and then gambling out.
Check your email.
And these rackets combined made Couture's crew one of the outfit's top earning crews and money machines of that time. Chicago Heights capo Frank Laporte was close to Al Capone and was one of the most powerful capos to sit on the ruling council. He was a low-key operator, and very little is known or has been written about him and his activities in the outfit. He quietly retired in the 1960s and died in 1972. And then El Pilado took the reins of the Chicago Heights group. Couture's reign as street boss of the chop shop business lasted for 3 to 4 years until Tom was released in 1973. That's when the Chicago Chop Shop War's death toll ramped up. The war lasted until 1983, and during the chaos, there were around 30+ murders connected to the chop shop wars. During the war, many of the tourists
Went to the doctor today.
It's been said the war was solely Couture's fault because he made moves against other outfit guys' territories during the consolidation. In 1969, 2 outfit crews started aggressively forcing everyone involved to fall in line. The first chop shop takeover casualty was Harry the Cat Carson. He was blown up in a car bomb in 1969, and he was co-owner of Chicago Auto Parts. On June 17, 1971, outfit associate and master car thief Robert Bobby Racer Walker was the Southside Diner. His body was never found. It was said
Some of these cats' bodies have never been found, but they know they did.
On August 8, 1972, outfit member
Look at this dude. Look at him.
was gunned down in front of the Chicago Heights gas station.
Gas
The guy
station.
was a top enforcer in Couture's crew. On September 3rd, 1972, South Bend, Indiana chop shopper Mike Regan was shot to death
Again.
on the side of the road, Indiana Road.
Look.
On September 12th, 1972, South Bend, Indiana car dealer and chop shop operator Roger Croce was found in northwest Indiana field days after his auto yard was raided by the Indiana State Police and the FBI. They found half a dozen stolen cars on his lot. And this
was the chop shop business, stolen car business. They were fighting over that.
For about 2.5 years.
Fighting and killing over that.
It started up again.
These motherfuckers on his junkyard, salvage yards, look. Look, got them in front of the house then.
Co-owner of South Chicago Auto Parts.
Look. Had the auto parts stuff.
And Harry the Cat Carson.
He even had auto parts stuff.
Hit a car bomb.
Car bomb.
On July 13, 1975, car thief and chop shopper Jesse Richardson was gunned down.
He's a car thief.
For not paying the outfit street tax.
They killed him for not paying taxes. They one dude. Look at him.
Outfit associate Donnell Eldorado Gotti.
Yeah. Headshot.
Execution style in Southside parking lot.
In the parking lot.
And had strong ties to the South and West Side street gangs. It was dealing directly with members of the outfit's Chicago Heights crew in the drug and car theft rackets.
Car thieves. He killed Cuz in the parking lot.
1975, outfit associate Jimmy Sugar Baby Small was killed by being thrown out the third floor window.
They threw him out the window.
In Chicago Heights.
Chicago
Small
Heights.
was Crawford's right-hand man. On October 5th, 1976, outfit associate Steve Stevio Ostrowski.
Look at him. In the parking lot. Auto parts shop.
Crossfire, power struggle with the outfit Chicago Heights crew. Ostrowski acted as outfit street boss Jimmy the Bomber Couture's boots on the ground.
This Chicago. They went through the 40s, 50s, 60s, 70s, 80s, 90s. Kill it. Even for kill it. S-Gang.
Was killed in an outfit car game.
Oh, God. Damn. Killed Cuz. Shot Cuz in the back of the head at a car game. God. Damn.
1977, Chicago outfit.
This the stolen car business, y'all.
Disappeared.
They was killing motherfuckers. This chop shop racket.
Bodyguard and personal collector.
The chop shop racket. They fighting over that in Chicago.
His body has never been found.
Now these motherfuckers on auto parts stores, salvage yards, all this shit, cuz.
Joseph Grizzly Joe Theo was found dead in his car.
But all of them getting killed off.
This happened less than 48 hours after Ferraro's disappearance.
They shot him in the back of the head with a shotgun. Yeah.
And they also
The other dude, we just missed that.
On July 7th, 1977, outfit associate.
It's 1977.
Was found shot to death in the trunk of his car.
He in the trunk. Cuz in the trunk. Look at him.
1977, outfit soldier.
Look at him. They got his ass too.
Down in Oklahoma, at the furniture store. Arena was a total hitman.
He's a hitman. They got him.
On August 25th, 1977.
1977 August. Got him, junkyard. He had a junkyard.
Back of a van. He owned a Kankakee junkyard.
He owned a junkyard.
Business by Tacos Group, and shortly after was murdered.
It's murder. Damn, cuz. Cars. This is the stolen car racket. Big business. Been big business since day one. Stealing cars, selling parts, and been big business. Reselling the car and all that shit here. But these motherfuckers want the mob, they want a piece of the action. Stealing cars, they want a tax. All this kind of shit and blah, blah, blah. They on auto part stores, and so they can sell these stolen parts out that motherfucker. Shit like that meant money, getting money. And but they was killing off a lot of motherfuckers about that. They even killed a few motherfuckers who weren't paying their taxes, but they knew they was stealing cars. They knew they was car thieves, but they weren't paying no taxes to them. Wow, cool. Where you at, homie, at work? Got a doctor's appointment tomorrow. Yeah. This was the Chicago mob, though. All this shit I'm talking about was going on in Chicago. Then it was a team. It was a team of burglars and shit. These motherfuckers. They got a jury store. In the jury store. Okay. The jury store that got robbed. That dude had contacts with the mob. And the mob found out who was behind it. Got his shit back. But the leader of the gang got mad at the dude who had the stash for giving it back. He got mad. So he thought they had the shit in their house. So he went to their house to steal it back. But it wasn't there. But he ended up stealing shit from them, taking shit from them anyway. But the whole goddamn crew got killed. Everybody.
Outraged many out the door, and this sealed his fate. And Couture would not live to see the end of the war he started. On July 28, 1978, Chicago Heights crew boss James Jimmy the Bomber Couture was murdered. The hit was sanctioned.
Couture was murdered. The bosses sanctioned the hit.
Was more vicious and was more feared than the entire Chicago Heights crew. He policed the 6 outfit crews for the bosses and kept everyone in line. Just the mention of his name struck fear into the hearts of outfit men across the city. His name was Frank the German Schweiss. Schweiss murdered Jimmy Couture and others.
James Schweiss killed Couture.
He was the boss's ace.
Couture was a bomber.
Combos representing the 6 outfit street crews. When Schweiss was given a job by the bosses,
instantly became Trump. Yeah, because all the bosses gave him the nod. He knocking motherfuckers down too. He ain't playing.
In 1978, Schweiss and another hitter, Matt Couture, they shot him 5 times, twice in the head.
Ain't playing. Shot this dude twice in the head. The game laid out look good.
And that was it for Jimmy the Bomber Couture.
They got the pictures.
Schweiss was so feared by the
this dude right here.
File,
the bosses gave Cuz to go.
And if he was seen in their neighborhoods or around their
so he got rid of Couture.
Death was coming for them. This is a story.
Oh, it went well, all on time. I got to call the pharmacy tomorrow about my pain management medicine. So I get all my shit at one time.
At the same time as outfit wildfire.
But yeah, all went well. Thank you for asking.
The official story is that Helen committed suicide.
Thank you for asking. You see your email? You see your email? Cause it look like I got 2 different ones, so I don't know. I seen two different ones.
In 1976,
So
Johnny Wilson.
I don't know.
In
Okay.
1977, Charles Nicoletti. In 1983,
I meant to ask something else, but you wasn't responding, so I forgot.
and there were many others. Frankie Turner's wife was an enforcer and was the reason for out their bosses run things without worrying about ambitious underlings trying to take control from them. Yes,
I really don't like crime movies.
Babe Ruth about 50 men. You might listen to what he has to say.
I can remember, yeah. But I don't think I said it in an email, though.
I followed the discography. When our suspect switched from Alphabet Street to 2300 Jackson Street, the dawned on me that our prince had become king. As a king of pop. Okay, Tony. Your turn. No, it's not. Hey, look, you don't have to ask me twice. I hit it.
Tony.
Am I talking to you?
No.
Then shut up. Yeah. Okay, look. I have to go into the open dump. Okay? It's in the dump in a bread truck. I can take you there right now.
If it's someone who actually wants to help.
I actually watched some Walking Dead for the first time. I've seen a lot of short clips on YouTube of The Walking Dead,
Be careful, stay here.
but I ain't never seen this shit enough. But since I got Wi-Fi, I've been watching it right now.
The last time you took a chance like this, it changed everything. Rick didn't agree with me then. He may not understand me now. He won't. But eventually he will. He won't.
I don't watch this shit. I don't know nothing about these shows, cuz.
I'll go back with this.
You know what I mean? Ain't no ball games.
Norman was swapped out for pictures of him with black people. And Norman Rockwell painted from Johnny Cochran's office and a bedside photo of Simpson's mother were placed in prominent view. This is not tampering with evidence.
It's not tampering with evidence, no. This is simply making his house presentable. Like washing the floors.
Like putting the Bible out.
Like putting flowers in to make the house more presentable. If there is no objection, so be it.
You wanted to win.
If it's not called, I'm trying to get the popular advantage to win. They play hardball in the big leagues. This was the big leagues.
And there was a lot more hardball to be played, starting with that evidence cops had collected at the crime scene and at Simpson's estate. The defense knew how to dismiss it quickly and cleverly, with just 4 little words.
If there was evidence that was contaminated or corrupted, then the result and the conclusions could not be trusted.
For example, a key blood sample that wasn't collected from the crime scene until 3 weeks.
It's the O.J. Simpson case.
Then defense DNA expert Barry Shedd pounced on the LA.
It don't fit.
Accusing him and a
You must have quit.
mishandling evidence.
There.
What up, Snoopy?
How about that, Mr. Bond?
The defense.
YM on here too somewhere. There she gone.
Many people who watched the trial said that
She dyed her hair, y'all. YM.
DNA evidence. Interesting. And you said that you're listening to this. Oh. I'm not gonna lie to you. It was so boring. Boring and apparently not resonating with the jury. Silent expressions sent a loud message to Mark Clark.
That trial wasn't remember me every single day. I had so many days of going back up to my office and feeling like, we're toast. It's over. There's no way. Because remember, I'm watching the jury all day, every day.
What was the bigger problem?
Yeah. They show the OJ trial. He got some that lawyer. I remember that dude. He was on 18.
And so at the end of the day, you make someone believe something they don't want to believe.
But there was plenty of other evidence.
Check it out, cuz.
The prosecution never showed the jury, like the police interview with Simpson, or his emotional farewell note to the ensuing Bronco chase. Those were critically lost opportunities, says Detective Tom Lang.
I had a problem day one because of evidence that they didn't want to put out.
And you say to prosecutors, what are you doing? And they would say, don't worry, we have DNA evidence.
They didn't say that. They obviously implied that. They kept getting evidence, getting more and more evidence, and they weren't having anything to do with it.
But Clark says she was concerned that the Bronco chase, Simpson's police interview, and the so-called suicide note might play sympathetically to the jury.
I have to look for the most objective evidence I can. I can't go to them and say, this is what I think. Because any of these kind of dicey moves, and that's a dicey move,
She looks good for her age.
Suicide.
She look better now than she did back then. Look at her. Look at her now.
With evidence like that.
She look better now.
That even eyewitness Skip Junis, the man who said he spotted Simpson emptying his gym bag at the airport soon after the murders, was never called to testify.
Y'all watching the slow chase from the yard?
Tell the jury how Nicole feared for her life. Her knowing
That was the slow chase. What was his boy riding with him?
What, that's hearsay?
His boy rode with him till the wheels fall off. What was his boy name? The driver. Cuz was down with OJ.
We've talked a lot about the evidence the prosecution could have brought into the case, but there was something they probably should have left out.
If it don't fit, you must have quit. Rest in peace, Johnny Cochran.
Wound from a prosecution probably never recovered.
And the people would ask that Mr. Simpson step forward and try on the glove.
That's people 77.
That's where y'all fucked up.
I don't want to try on the evidence gloves. I never did.
She said no.
Christmas card.
The black dude wanted to do it.
Co-prosecutor Christopher Dart.
He wanted him to put the glove on.
That person said, no, I'm doing this. And I never.
Yeah, ow. All right, there you go. Don't fit. Look. Watch the bailiffs come over there and try to put it in.
Because they didn't fit.
It was a stunning time. One that will go down in the annals of history, I suggest.
Him. You remember him? That lawyer right there? Him.
Demonstration. If you're not sure what's going to happen.
The gloves at Rockingham and Bundy don't fit.
Fit.
Don't
Fit.
And the prosecution knew it too.
Famous quote right there.
As Chris Darden told NBC
If it don't fit, you must have quit. I'll tell you, it was a holiday, not guilty in the OJ trial.
Darden said to me, I'm sorry. And I said, it's okay.
That day was a holiday in South Central Compton, Watts, Long Beach, Linwood. All the niggas was popping bottles. Pop. We popping bottles, not guns, but bottles. Holiday. So he beat that shit, girl. You know what I mean? If you don't fit, then you must have quit. They fucked up, cuz they shouldn't even told cuz. They shouldn't even ask cuz to try that on. But homegirl just said she didn't want him to. She didn't want to go there with it. See, that was Christopher call, the black dude. Let's make that nigga put the glove on there. Since we got it there, make him put it on. He couldn't fit it. So they ain't got the Bellows to try to. Bellows say you can't get him in there. And bingo. If we don't fit, we must have quit. That was my situation. They said I was doing something. It's no way. At that time of the crime, I couldn't have been doing what you said you saw me doing. No way, not him. Not me. So that was more like if it don't fit, you must have quit right there. Oh no. Let's bring whoop in evidence. It couldn't have been my client doing. They got the wrong guy. Yo, Johnny Cochran, rest in peace, cuz. Oh, Johnny, man, he was doing his thing.
The 4th of July weekend of 1995 had just passed, but the fireworks were only beginning in Johnny Cochran's office.
Oh, Johnny Cochran.
That day, as usual, several anonymous tips had been phoned in. Most were dead ends, but one caught the attention of defense investigator Pat McKenna. Little did he realize then, but McKenna was about to become a key player in the most explosive and pivotal part of the case. All because of one cryptic phone message, which read,
Furman tapes, N-word, things like that.
Detective Mark Furman, the handsome, confident cop who had discovered the bloody glove at Rockingham.
Mark Furman.
So McKenna followed up with the man who left the message about Furman, which led him to a woman named Laura Hart McKinney.
Okay, people. All right, Furman.
With Furman on a script about police work.
He go Furman.
Their conversations were recorded. A few weeks later, the tapes arrived at Cochran's office.
Johnny was very careful about those tapes, locking them in his safe where only he had the combination because it was just so explosive.
But hitting for the first 5 or 6 sentences is fine.
This is Mark Furman on the tape. I've heard it myself. It is his voice, and it is chilling.
It was mind-boggling what we heard. He used the N-word so much that
Mark Furman. Y'all remember him?
You guys hoisting champagne glasses as you were going to say?
It was.
Y'all remember him? Mark Furman.
But for the prosecution, the Furman tapes were pure hell.
I remember him.
It was horrifying. Horrifying. And listening to that tape, it was like having a sewer unload.
And they put him on the stand anyway.
Furman insisted conversations were no more than the basis for a movie. Is this really what the reality of a democracy is, that we use a fictional screenplay to prosecute one man for doing too good of a job on a murder case and acquitting another? I just think it's absolutely absurd. Absurd to Detective Furman, but it was live ammunition for Simpson's attorneys.
Y'all remember, cuz?
Furman was a racist
nigga. Him. Nigga. Y'all heard the tapes.
And the entire LAPD investigation.
Y'all heard the tapes.
Now Judge Ito made a controversial ruling that
how was your racist ass
he allowed 2
able to pass the police test? Check him out. 6'5" nigger that been in prison for 7 years. He talking shit about niggas.
Using the N-word was then called
to
answer for what he said on those tapes.
All right, Detective Furman, would you resume the witness stand, please?
See, no, I ain't never called nobody niggers.
didn't have much to say.
Oh, you ain't said it? No, yeah. Okay. We seen you on the tape.
3 times Furman invoked his constitutional right against self-incrimination as the defense grilled him, saving their best question for last.
Detective Furman, did you plant or manufacture any evidence in this case?
Actually, they manufactured.
I assert my Fifth Amendment privilege.
Yeah, they fucked OJ trial up because carrying the evidence around like they would. The blood drops in the, how the blood splat. The Sheck dude was pretty tight too. The Sheck dude, he was pretty sharp too on that OJ team. Johnny Cocker he had a other team. Johnny Cocker.
I was pissed.
Shapiro,
Circumstances, no. Hell no.
Speck, the black dude, the Kardashian, Daddy, he was in there
I assert my Fifth
on the
Amendment.
team.
This part of Furman's testimony was heard outside the presence of the
Bad
jury.
boy.
All right, thank you, sir.
And that was one of the investigators who found some tapes on Furman.
To form an opinion about him and his role in the investigation. In my mind, I wasn't, but he planted the gloves and the hat.
What's up, Timo?
Plenty of opportunity to do it. And
I ain't got no marathon, cuz.
100% by the book. So that means I can't fix it. It means that I can't fix it.
I ain't got no, it ain't no 24 hours right now, nigga.
One last chance. Closing arguments. For 5 hours, Marsha.
I'm just up here trying to figure out these Wi-Fi channels, man. So,
Clear proof, she said.
you know, babes behind bars and
you know he did it.
CSI crime scene investigation, 48 hours, Dateline, NBC, Brady Bunch, Columbo, the John Bonet murders,
I was tired.
FBI files.
By the time I got to actually talk to the jury, are you hearing anything? I don't know if you're hearing anything.
American Greed, killers caught on camera.
Anybody cared?
Stupid asses on social media and shit.
If you don't stop it, then who?
Jail,
It was classic Cochran.
house of change, body in a suitcase, the Chicago mob. Some bad boy. That's why Chicago like it is. Shit. They mob was a motherfucker. We thought the New York mob. Shit. Chicago mob?
Already made up their minds. Coming up.
We wanted to be fucked with. Shit, excuse me. Excuse me, cuz.
To ask, was justice done?
Texas Ranger.
Not justice.
Apache Ambush, Alfred Hitchcock, The Monsters, Nash Bridges. Bad Man Territories.
Now's the deputy sheriff.
Oh, that's some old bullshit old Western.
Behind those trees.
J-Watt, Renegade.
A good officer don't kill except in self-defense.
Bones. How do you figure I outlived them? By knowing
Guys,
not to take unnecessary chances.
I don't watch this shit, cuz.
Now that's hard.
Mercenaries of Justice. Steven Seagal right here. The Equalizer, I heard of that. I wonder which Equalizer.
Previously, I'm an equalizer. Not asking for your trust.
Queen Latifah.
Previously, I'm an equalizer. Not asking for your trust. Asking for your help. The reason I let this get is because I lost faith in the institution.
You say Cottonmouth Sag. Watch what? Black puppets. Nigga, I ain't that Cottonmouth, nigga. I'm sipping. Ain't that cotton mouth, nigga? Who? Black puppets? What? What? They clowning me or something? What they call the black puppets? Is this somehow I can put this on my TV right now? Oh, thought you said somebody dropped a video on me calling me Cottonmouth. I'm like, damn, for real? Oh, Cottonmouth. It's what they go by. They go by Cottonmouth. I thought somebody was getting on me or something. I'm like, what the fuck, huh? I don't. What I do? Shit. Oh, fuck. Man, well, oh, here you go. I'm sitting on it. Ooh. So that's one of your favorites? Yeah, them the type of motherfuckers they got. They got millions of motherfuckers, man. Somebody used to always come on here with Skibidi toilet. Skibidi toilet, and people always, oh man, they on here spanning or something, right? And but one of them he explained. He said, no, he said it is Skibidi. You know, he said you ain't never, you don't know Skibidi. I said no, I don't know Skibidi. So I went and checked Skibidi out because they told me, you know, who Skibidi was, the talking toilets or some shit they said. I don't know, but anyway, shit, I went and seen Skibidi. Shit, Skibidi had 80 million views and 50 million views and shit like that. And the videos wasn't 2 months old, cuz. I said, oh shit. I said, Skibidi, huge. So I told people to leave them alone. I said, leave them alone. They ain't lying about Skibidi. I was the Skibidi big time. But them the kind of motherfuckers be blowing up. And you can't be no hood nigga, no street nigga and blow up if you ain't bringing no drama. If you ain't bringing no drama or in everybody else's business and carrying on, you ain't gonna get no views. I see niggas doing better than Care Matt, but they shit is drama shit. They in some other niggas' business and carrying on, cuz. You know, but I peeped that one dude the other day. And he was saying, it's for YouTube, y'all. It's for YouTube. You know, saying what he said about dude, it was for YouTube. He said it's content. It's for YouTube. See, that's what they do. They're going to talk about one another to combine each other audience so they can get some views, bro. So, you know, if this one nigga got 10,000 motherfuckers chiming in what he talking about, and you bring another 7,000-8,000 in, and you using the dude's name and the content, you gonna bring his audience over too, cause they gonna want to know what you got to say about Cuz. What you got to say about Cuz, you know, and they might like the dude you got something to say about more than they like you, but they gonna come to see what the fuck you got to say about their man. So that's why you got niggas who for the drama on here, who don't mind their own fucking business and carrying on. Cause they need these goddamn views. They want them. They trying desperately to get the bag, to get a check. They trying desperately to get it. You see what I'm saying? That's you know. Oh, if she got a puppet she used, that's cool. I follow this lady that got a dog. She be cooking her dog meals and shit. I forgot his name. He a little pet, be a pet bull. He a pet bull too. I be watching her. Trying to spray behind me, bumping. I'm familiar with HR Puffy stuff, but banana splits, I don't know what to talk about. But I know who HR Puffy stuff is. Oh, I know who HR Puffy stuff is. Go clean that kitchen up. HR Puffy stuff. Things get rough. So HR professor, what you do and think you run? Shit, what? What you talking about? Shit, what? I finally got hungry, cuz. HR professor. Shit, what? HR professor, what you do and think you run? Of course I'm no HR professor, brother. Of course I remember HR puffy stuff, man. Of course. I'm gonna put it back, I see pain management tomorrow. So. To remember about it. Oh, you said Saturday morning. Car test. Yeah. Oh, of course. I ain't giving them nothing else. They'll be jockeying for food too. Hold on. Wait a second. Hold on, y'all. Oh, shit. Got to flip it over. Cartoon and cereal. Cartoon and cereal. Cartoon and cereal partner. Ooh, I'm back. Ooh, back. Ow. I see some of y'all still here. Say 8 of y'all watching. I'm about to let y'all ass go because ain't nobody talking to me. Plus, I'm about to eat. Plus, I'm about to eat, man. Ooh, my back. Ooh, my back hurts. Oh, my back. Ooh. Ooh, my back, man. All right, I ain't gonna eat in your face. Later.